Hey, yo, realest one, man. Listen, hit the like button. It helps the algorithms. That's what they say. And support the platform. Wow. This situation really took a turn for some real negative stuff, right? We got people who are picking on folks. We got some bullies in the spaces, all ganged up on one person because the consensus doesn't say 100% that another person won a battle. This is battle rap, right? This ain't the place to talk political, religious, race and all of that stuff. Under battle rap circumstances, because of the opinions people have and who won and who didn't. That's the picture that's being painted here. People are Uncle Toms now, all of this stuff. I had to go listen to some of the stuff that's being said, and it's hard to really listen to it. I'm surprised that E. Hart, sitting up there, eating up that stuff like that. You're supposed to be one of my favorites. Damn, I misjudged your character, sis. I gotta take you out of my damn Mount Rushmore now, because I judge a battle rapper off of the type of person they are. You know what I'm saying? It got more to do with the person they are than even the bars. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm not too much of a fan of Miss Hustle. She does too much. There's a common denominator in these type of situations. And if you wanted to count down on hands, how many times Miss Hustle been in a situation that started out small but turned into something big? You understand? So Miss Hustle says that every black person that's rooting for Vixen or feels like she won is an Uncle Tom. Mind you, one point in time, her and Vixen was cool. They even got a tag team battle versus Clean Paper and Bankhead, right? She also said she got a problem with her saying the word nigga, right? Vixen has said that she has black in her. You know what I'm saying? It's always been the thing. She's always done this same thing as long as she's been in battle rap, but it never got brought up before to this degree until she battled Hustle. Right? Now, Vixen was trying to, basically defend herself against the critics who are going, who are trying to call her out for her race and stuff. And one of the things she said was that, listen, I'm all for black people. I have black in me. You can't say that I'm this straight up white girl like that because of my background. And plus, I was out there on the front line, protesting for race and all of this stuff. And on the spaces, they're trying to actually use that against her. I guess there's a video clip of Vixen out there protesting on behalf of all black people, justice and whatnot. And they're basically like laughing at that, trying to say that she's using all of that as an excuse, right? Say what you will, do what you will, but I feel like it's real petty for all of this to come out and be used against the girl, all because the fans, her fans to be precise, are not saying Hustle beat Vixen. Right? Now, I gotta watch this battle again, fam. If I feel like Vixen won, I don't give a damn what Hustle or anybody else say. I'm gonna say it loud and proud. I feel like Vixen won. That make me an Uncle Tom, so be it. I will never let somebody like Miss Hustle judge me on my blackness, though. You know what I'm saying? Because she's only using that to her benefit. A nigga ain't black because they're going with Vixen as far as the results. How does that really sound? This is battle rap. And her as a battle rapper should know more than anybody. This is an opinionated sport competition genre. Keyword, opinionated. How many battle rappers have we felt have lost for the most part, but then there are other people who say different? The most that comes out of that is a friendly debate, fam. Nothing more. But we talking about backgrounds. We talking about mothers and fathers who are black, who are white. Wow. Now we're being like, All of a sudden now it's about what's right and what's wrong, huh? All of a sudden now it's about standards and principle. You know, the whole race thing is something that is always a topic. But under battle rap circumstances, just because people feel different about who won, that's a joke. You gotta laugh at that. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? This ain't the place to talk about that. Anything goes in battle rap, remember? All of a sudden now it's about coming together as a community against this little old white girl because you feel like she's not accepting of her loss enough. Wow. Okay. You know, and Vixen, she tweeted out a couple different things. You know, I did a video on it. A couple different paragraphs defending herself. And they trying to throw that in her face, talking about, you know, people who type paragraphs are basically whack and emotional. Well, last time I checked, people who are on Spaces and dick-eating battle rappers and, you know, bobbleheading and all of that stuff just to be heard, last time I checked, that looked weird. That shit looked wild crazy to me. And I think the main thing that people are failing to realize is that y'all could talk about this girl for 40 hours straight, and there's always going to be some percentage of people that feel like she really won. So if that's the case, you're going to have to call. So you're going to have to call out the next person too, if that's the case. I feel like had it not been Hustle and it had been another battler, another female battle rapper that went against her, I feel like this conversation wouldn't even be happening, fam. For real. I feel like only because it's Hustle, it just got to be blown up into something entirely different. And you say you don't care about fan votes and all of that stuff, Hustle, but you can tell it bothers you to some degree because that's not a representation of how people feel about you as a battler, but more so a person. And the fact of the matter is, the way you do things, the way you present yourself, portray yourself, you do make it hard for people to want to root for you. On some real shit, let's keep it 100. You do. Disrespectful, arrogant, petty. Those aren't the attributes of a motherfucker you want to support. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, when I watch this battle, if I feel like Hustle won, I'll say it. I'll say it. Because I'm not trying to take nothing away from Hustler as a battler. But for the situation to get to this extent, the more y'all say and the more y'all do pertaining to this girl, it's really making y'all look crazy. You know what I'm saying? You feel like Vixen didn't accept the loss clear enough. That's basically what it's about. You know, all the girl really said was, if you're going to say a line that's telling me how black I'm not, make sure it hits. You know, maybe to some people that can be perceived as being a sore loser. You know what I'm saying? When I saw that, I just took it as her being sensitive to the fact that, you know, people are always judging her on her skin color and stuff. Maybe that's something that really bothers her. Actually, I think it's a little clear that's what bothers her. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't come right out and say, I beat Hustle. You know what I'm saying? So what exactly do you want the girl to do? So from this point going forward, y'all, anybody that's listening within the sound of my voice, if you are a Vixen the Assassin supporter and you're black, Miss Hustle is saying that, yeah, you're an Uncle Tom, you know? And this is coming from, well, you know, Miss Hustle. So, yeah, it means a lot, apparently. Apparently. In closing, all that race talk, background, you know, like religion or politics and all of that, battle rap is not really the place to have a serious talk about those things, right? I mean, it can be discussed on the grounds of battle rap, but I'm saying this, I'm having a hard time taking them serious with this because I feel like it's only being said because, number one, Vixen fans disagree, which that's what fans do. And number two, it's Miss Hustle who feels the way. And like I said, that's the common denominator. But leave your own opinions, perspectives, thoughts, comments. Let's just call this battle rap from now on, huh? No such thing as a culture. And the fact that they sitting up there doing that on Spaces proves it. I'm out, realist.